Hi there guys, it's Niall here. It's been almost a year since I last uploaded, as this was supposed to be quite a busy year for me. But as I'm sure you'll understand, that's all gone up the wall, which I'm not going into detail about the current crisis because frankly I'm sick of it. I'm sure you already know and you've heard enough. That being said, I wanted to try something new for a change, and I'm sure some of you will remember my initial attempts at gaming commentary a long time ago, before history became the theme for this channel. So I decided to make a one-off video talking about the final update to Star Wars Battlefront 2. Star Wars is a huge interest of mine, and a large part of my collection is actually original Star Wars memorabilia made by Kenner, which I'm sure most of you have heard of. This update was revealed a few days ago to be the last ever content update for Star Wars Battlefront 2, with the devs citing that their original vision for the game was now complete. What did this update bring? It introduced a new map, Scarif Beach, major changes to the single player, instant action, new skins, bug fixes and more. However, I will be focusing on the first two, and I will talk briefly about the skins. Scarif is a tropical beach planet home to an Imperial data facility, and this map is based off its appearance in Rogue One, a Star Wars story, and it is very screen accurate. This map was included as an expansion for the first Battlefront, EA's that is, back in 2015, and there are some differences due to the fact that this map was designed for Supremacy. Something I really like about this map are the visuals. If you're running this on a high-end spec with a 1X and 4K screen, you could get lost in how stunning this map looks. And even for me on a more common, regular Xbox to a 1080p setup, this looks incredible, and I had to spend a few single player matches just exploring, and there is a lot to explore. Gameplay wise, the layout provides for a very interesting combat with lots of cover, as well as some very open areas where the tiny islands are separated by shallow water, and these areas are where snipers will be most useful. One thing I will say, however, is it would have been nice to see TIE strikers from Rogue One available just on this map. As a Battlefield 5 player, I would have greatly enjoyed doing strafing runs with these, and I feel they would have been better than regular fighters, but I understand that they're not too well liked, and it's not that big of an issue, so I'm quite happy with Scarif the way it is. Outside Scarif, there have been some huge changes to the new game mode Instant, which is based off the primary single player mode from the original Battlefront games, and they've done a rather spectacular job recreating it in the new Battlefront 2. This mode launched in 2019, and now it's finally complete. I have to say, it gives the original Battlefront 2 a good run for its money. Amongst other things, all maps are now available for instant action, including the Republic, CIS, Resistance, and First Order Star Destroyers, and they can be played across 3 game modes taken from the multiplayer: Supremacy and Attack and Defend missions, like you'd see in co-op. These offer a choice of more open and chaotic battle, or smaller, more coordinated operations, with Supremacy having a range of customization options, including the number of soldiers, heroes, vehicles in the battle, the difficulty of the AI, and even how long the battle is meant to last. This allows for some amazingly customized battles. However, I was disappointed that they didn't enable you to create playlists like on the original Battlefront, as they really allowed you to craft your own stories, as well as choosing which factions fought on the battles, such as how you could play as the Republic and the CIS above the Death Star, which, while it's not very canonical, it was certainly a lot of fun, and so I'd have liked to have seen that in the game. Nevertheless, instant action is a lot of fun, but I'd now like to take a moment to address the new skins. I can't help but feel they could have chosen slightly better skins, as the community were requesting dozens. For instance, I expect people would much rather have seen Bespin Luke or Chancellor Palpatine than Rey with a funny hood. I mean, it's an interesting skin to have, but do we really need it? Furthermore, in the playables from the last updates, which, while they're not specifically relevant to this update, I would like to make note, I personally would rather have seen an Imperial Royal Guard as opposed to an ISB agent or the new Resistance fighters. And similarly, I'd certainly have preferred the Mandalorian as a hero over BB-8. Say what you will to that. I just feel that the choices were a bit random. I mean, BB-8 and the First Order droid, they're cool to have, but did they even do that in the movie? I don't remember BB-8 attacking people like that. So I think personally, The Mandalorian, it's something a lot of people wanted, so it would have been more interesting in my opinion if they'd done that. So overall, I just wanted to try something new by offering my thoughts on what we're told is the last ever content update for Battlefront 2. Despite its flaws, I was very pleased with the update, and Scarif is on course to become one of, if not my favourite map in the game, and I'll be spending many more hours playing Instant Action, and maybe comparing it to the original. I played the beta back in 2017, and this game has come a long way. It's unrecognisable compared to what it was back then, and that is a very good thing. I think they've really done a good job fixing this. You don't see the pay to win anymore, and you see a much better range of maps, playable characters, and they've listened to the community, which some game developers don't do as well. So I'd like to give them praise on that. The primary focus of this channel is open to making the occasional game video, perhaps talking about historical games, as I do play a lot of those, so please do let me know what you think of that idea and of this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.